Hi everybody, welcome back to our channel. I'm the Trippin' Sister. Striking Viking is out of the loop right now, but I wanted to show you some modifications that we did for our hens, trying to keep them cool in this summer heat. It's going to be 96 degrees today here in the Southwest, and if you don't keep your chickens cool, they will get heat stroke. And so if you remember earlier, a little bit earlier, a month or so ago, I was showing you where we were using large water bottles, and and a pan that had water in it, but I just want to show you what modifications we've done to help out the situation. So just hang in there for a minute and I'll show you. Okay, so as you can see, we've got these two pans here that we put a little bit of dirt in because they like to take dust baths and all that. So the dirt is mixed with some sand, but also under the dirt, just a little bit under, we took those individual drinking water bottles and froze those. Now we're still using the big ones like this one here. And one of the hens, or two of them, will try to get up on that. We were putting one in their coops over there, and the other one over there, we're still putting in that coop over there. But the bigger hens are really having a hard time, and so they're drinking a lot. This is Heather, my prize hen. She's a barred rock. And so what we're doing is, now we put the water bottles in here, and so as you can see, what they do is they get in there, they kick some of the dirt back, and they lay down on top of those bottles, and it helps them to cool down a bit because they lose heat through their vents and their legs and their combs and their wattles under their chin. So that's how they lose heat. And they also lose heat by panting, which is what some of them are doing. But they'll stop panting once they cool down a bit. So I just wanted to show you, I got this idea from another guy whose name I can't think of, but what he was doing, stop! Why are you doing that? Hey, what you doing? What you doing? Is there a reason why you're biting me on my derriere? I just like to know. Anyways, what he did was he took a pan like this, which is what we had earlier in the year, if you remember, and we had bricks in there with some water. It worked, but there was a horrific mosquito problem, and I have a horrible reaction when I get bit by mosquitoes. So we figured this is less standing water. We'll take the bottles, freeze the water, put it a little bit under the dirt, put some diatomaceous earth in there to keep bugs or mites or whatever from getting under their wings or whatnot when they're roosting. And this is Stacy and Lacey. and then they can just fit down in those pans and stay as cool as possible. So that's what we've done here. And this one's a little bit further down than what I would like it to be. So I'll just take some of the dirt off so they can feel the coolness a lot easier. So see, there you go. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in each one of these pans. And it seems to be working for them just fine. The bottles last a lot longer because they're not directly exposed to the heat. They've got a layer of dirt over top of them, and I found that they stay frozen a lot longer than when we just lay them out like this. So we have them in this out here in this run, and we also have a large frozen bottle over there. We also have frozen individual bottles in their drinking buckets, and 2 in here, this drinking receptacle, to help keep them cool. So they have cold water all day, and they have a cool dust bath all day. And also we found that when Mr. Viking made this feeder, that we have a lot less waste on the ground. We still get a little, but not like we used to, because they have to actually stick their heads in there to eat. And so a lot less waste goes on the ground from them shaking their heads and trying to pick through whatever it is they don't want. So anyhow, just wanted to give you an update on that. And as you can see, they are getting in there and laying down. And this is Turnip right here, the red one, and she is not panting. She was panting a minute ago, but now she's laying down. She's got her wings spread a little bit open so that the cool air can go under her and cool her off. So there you go. Just an idea if you ever think about getting chickens or whatever. All right, talk to you later. See you next time we come on Keep Tripping.